Hi guys, and welcome to the channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, thank you for coming back and watching your guys' videos. We're on the last of the houses. I've been going through the houses, guys. It's the 12th house, one of my favorite houses, Pisces house. Pisces is my moon sign. So, and it's also the house of self-understanding, mysticism, places of seclusion, hospitals, prisons, institutions, including self-imposed imprisonments, things not apparent to the self, so it has that very moon-like energy, yet clearly seen by others. Elusive, secretive, unbeknownst matters, retreats, reflection and self-sacrifice, the unconscious and subconscious, and unknown enemies. It is one of the mysterious places in the chart, you guys. It is house 12. Spirituality, transcendence, karma, sacrificial service, and healing. So, house 12, we are there, Pisces. So, it is time. I'm going to go ahead and put it down towards the singing bowl, you guys, so you can take a couple deep breaths with me. We can get ready for your reading. Thank you, Spirit, for your guidance, protection, and unconditional love. I'm grateful for all known and unknown, seen and unseen, divine energy guiding, allowing, and protecting us as we receive these messages with an open heart and mind. I pray these messages of healing and protection reach those who need them and those who will fully embrace and express their own divine energy for the highest and most loving good. As we walk on the path of love, healing, and redemption, may your healing light touch, taint, and transmute all darkness with understanding, acceptance, and faith. In the holy light of love. Amen. And thank you, Spirit. Okay, Pisces. Alright, guys. I'm going to put this over to the side, and then we're going to get started with your reading. Alright, Pisces, house 12. Spirituality, transcendence, karma, sacrificial service, and healing. My favorite house, I think. It's probably one of my favorite houses. Alright, we're going to start with a crystal mandala. That just kind of flew out, you guys. Higher will. Oh, yes. Look, it has that star energy, that healing energy. Higher will. A higher will to accomplish something, to achieve something. Also, I take this as like using your energetic will, like behind the scenes, your 70 energy, your highest self's will. Embracing that will and going with that to make something happen. This could be about healing something, or just really making something happen here. It's Ascended Master Elmoria and Blue Star Sapphire as the stone. On the bottom, Divine Rebel. Oh, that's very interesting. I was just talking about rebellion and stuff last night, and you know, and it's just kind of been in the air, talking about like the purpose of rebelling, and like sometimes it's worth it. You know, there's some things that are just worth it. We are going to go ahead and read that. It's a number 20, you guys. And we opened up pretty much right up to it, guys. So that's good. It says, we bring you the blessing of higher will. There is a great plan of divine love unfolding throughout the universe, and the fulfillment of your divine destiny is included. Sometimes it may seem hard to trust in higher will, yet if you do, it can bring a feeling of great relief that you don't have to have all the answers or be in control for everything to still work out beautifully in your world. Surrender empowers you to get on with life and trust that all is happening exactly as it should, according to the greater intelligence and love. Oh, I got an alarm. Hold on for a second. There we go. Sometimes, however, the mind wants to control the higher plan. It wants to decide when something should happen and how, and with whom, and in what way. It might convince itself that this personal opinion is actually the higher plan itself, and then feel betrayed, frightened, or confused when things don't go according to plan. The mind can be a great ally on the spiritual path, but it needs to be given reassurance and regular compassionate reminders that although it is powerful, it is not privy to the workings of the entire universe. Nor does it need to be for you to be happy, free, and manifesting your divine destiny. This oracle comes to you now because the mysterious workings of higher will are at work in your life, and you will find peace and even awe as you relax your mind and choose to trust now. I love this, trusting in what's happening behind the scenes in the 7D, whatever D however you want to look at it, 5D, just the bigger picture, you guys, not happening here in the 3D. Things are just maybe just looking meh, and maybe releasing a lot of control and just going, you know, I trust you, God, I trust you, Spirit. I know that there's a bigger plan and there's other things happening that are out of my control, and things will come together in divine timing and perfectly. It says, in your life at present, higher will is at work. Of course, it is always in operation, but there are times when that may seem hard to believe. You may know intellectually that the universe loves you and is helping you always, while emotionally you feel insecure, uncertain, or challenged by what is happening in your life and wish it was other than it is. What is causing uncertainty in you will change in time. As you grow through it, you will naturally access increased understanding, acceptance, and even joyful appreciation of how incredibly creative and intelligent life is, and how amazing your spiritual journey is too. You are allowed to not enjoy the moments you are in. Perhaps patience is not one of the virtues of your more enthusiastic, future-orientated personality. You may feel constrained and not enjoy that very much. This is absolutely fine. It might be more joyful if you could learn to love the building of the foundation as much as the successful completion of the task. To learn to see the constraint as a way that your soul can build some spiritual muscle of trust, endurance, and sacrifice of instant gratification for long-term success. That's one of my favorite things, you guys, is I was just talking about this too yesterday. It's short-term. We want long-term understanding and stability. We don't want short-term acceptance. Yeah, we want long-term. So that requires patience, and I know patience isn't one of my strong suits, so, you know, I know it's not everybody's strong suit. So if you're waiting for something to divinely come together, just be patient. And I know that that can make your teeth grind when you hear that a lot. But sometimes it's good. It's really good. And this feels like one of those times. It says, if you're feeling anxiety, doubt, impatience, or uncertainty, guilt, shame, or anger, or even excitement and joy at a plan that is coming together, this oracle brings you a reassuring message. You can do everything you can, and then let go again and again. Trust that higher will is working for your best interest and will help you manifest your most soul-satisfying success at the perfect time and in the perfect way. I love that. Love, love, love that for Pisces energy. Okay, guys, we're going to go ahead and get a few oracles. I'm going to take one from the Elemental Oracle. Higher will. And, you know, I always say, if it's meant for you, it will be there. And it's most likely not on your time, but I feel like, you know, when we get, like, angry or resentful about waiting or being patient, it really throws up a lot of blocks, and it kind of stops the process from happening that is trying to happen. It just may not be going according to our time or our plan. We got movement, speed. Speaking of patience, there could be something here actually happening. Growth. Something growing. Maybe, and this is also to me, like, this always speaks to me about overcoming obstacles quickly, swiftly. So if you are experiencing some obstacles, or you feel like there's just some blockages or obstacles happening in your life right now, and there's something kind of you have to get through to get to where you're going, a goal. This could be anything, you guys. This could be a healing process. This could be part of your just spiritual growth and journey. There is fast movement happening behind the scenes. I feel like in this card, it's like this is down here and everything's that, and then there's just this fast energy moving behind the scenes. This could be your highest self working overtime to overcome the other obstacles that we are not aware of, we cannot see, so that something can divinely come together for you. That's what I'm getting there. The leaping through the obstacles. I get that kind of Knight of Swords energy also. Mental blockages, busyness, but kind of just flying through that. Let's get one of these. What else do we got? The way is clear. There is something happening here. Awaken to the power within you. There is something. You are the breath. Listen and connect to your intuition. Okay, something is definitely clearing up here. Becoming clear. Like you can clearly see the obstacles, clearly see what you need to do, or your highest self, and you may be connected to intuitively to that, knowing what's happening kind of behind the scenes, and that some stuff's being cleared up or cleared away so that there's a clear path to a goal, or this could be anything, you guys, just a way forward. This could be through healing, this could be through relationships, this could be just an earthly goal or project, but there is something here happening behind the scenes, clearing the way, and it's happening faster than you think, I think, Pisces, or whoever this reading resonates with. Let's see. We got the truth. The truth. The way is clear. Truth. You could be, and there's love on the bottom. Okay, so seeking some truth, moving towards some truth about maybe a relationship with the love card on the bottom, and listening and connecting to your intuition. There's something here maybe telling you that some things are being moved through, cleared up behind the scenes, where you actually don't have a lot of that control. It's in the universe's hands, and you could be just facing that as a truth, or there is some truth being sought externally or outside of yourself through the situation. Something's coming to head or light is what I'm getting. Higher will. The way is clear. You could be seeking some kind of truth too. And it's like you'll know when it's time. You'll know the truth when it's time, or you'll find this truth when it's time. But the way is clear right now. Like you got. Let's get a couple of these. Yeah, that King of Swords energy. The Lovers, the Choice. Yeah, there's something here. A very strong will and a strong determination in making a choice here. This could be very much so about a relationship or love. It could be just love, like as in any kind of relationship. It doesn't have to be a partnership. But this King of Swords is making a logical and analytical decision. And then we got that. Wow, okay. Let's see here. I think this is the Queen. Oh no, this is the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. Let me just double check that, you guys. I just want to look here. Okay. It's going to be, I think it's the Queen. Nope, this is the King. This is the King. So we have the King of Swords and then the Queen of Cups. So definitely some, but the Queen of Cups did come out reversed. So there could be a choice here to, I'm going to go into through no fault of her own, she was chained to a rock as a sacrifice to Poseidon. Let's see. Embodies qualities we tend to discount: the ability to be still, mediative, and introspective. Yeah. There is something here that you could possibly be making a choice to be more logical and in a choice that you're making here in moving forward. And this could be the choice to like kind of pull back some energy or become less engaged emotionally with something, or just be more firm and logical and not like emotionally, like kind of not emotionally invested is what I'm getting. Even though you may really want something, there's certain things that need done, or need done, or are happening behind the scenes, and it's feels like you could be pulling your energy, emotional energy, away from something to approach it in a more logical, way. Let's see what's in the heart here. We got two things here, you guys. Yes, we got the release of that devil energy. Is that the devil? Ooh, and then the King of Cups. What? No, Temperance. Okay. This is rough. Okay. So, and I don't mean, it's not like bad, but here's what I'm getting, okay? I'm getting that there's a choice here, and you are really, really trying to make something match up what you're feeling inside, and you are feeling a lot in your heart. But there's a lack of showing that here. There's a lack of showing that, or moving forward, showing emotion, or investing yourself emotionally in something. Maybe speaking the truth, with it being right under the truth card, or more, but it says the way is clear, and speed, movement. This could be asking you to kind of speed up also. There is something here you're trying to balance out, moderate. And this could be your feelings. You could be tempering your feelings. You could really want to, and that's very interesting. It's very hard to, it feels like you could really be feeling very strongly about something, but trying not to express that or show that, or overindulge in the idea that you're having all these feelings, with the Queen of Cups also coming out reversed here. It's very interesting. If this isn't you, this could be somebody you're dealing with, but there's that King of Swords here. This could be, this is a non-emotional showing person. Not showing a lot of emotion, but still knows what needs to be done to achieve or succeed in something. Let's see here. Let's see what's at the right of this. Well, okay, so, yeah, there's some kind of communication. Okay. And then the Tower. Okay. Okay. So, there's been like a lack of communication, it feels like, in whatever this is. Communicating something, moving towards something. This could be communicating something to somebody. I am getting a lot of people energy in this. So this could be like moving forward to express something. But maybe not feeling like it's time, or things ain't right, or things aren't balanced. Or knowing that if you do express something, it may come out like kind of overboard and cause like, and I don't mean overboard in a bad way, it could just come out like super intense, and you could be afraid of it causing a Tower moment. Or, and it did say to be patient and enjoy and take your time in the building of the foundation. So it's like not wanting to kind of ruin something or wreck something before it's even built. I feel like it's saying there's something happening here, and you're facing a choice here to move forward. And like, I feel like it could be to communicate or not to communicate something you're feeling inside that's maybe it's not matching up outside. That's what I'm getting. You could be holding back expression, maybe compassion, emotion towards something that and it could be that you just that's what I'm getting, is that there's a holding back or non-expression of some silent emotions, some feelings, some some things going on inside that isn't feeling like it's matching up outside, because I feel like there's not an expression. I don't know if that's what needs talked about, or if that's what needs to happen, or maybe it's not happening for a reason, because there's other things being cleared up behind the scenes, and you're just not being guided to move forward and express some kind of deep emotional feelings. But that's how there's a mismatch of what's going on inside to outside. That's the center of this reading, and there's a huge choice, and it's choosing this loving choice. And this loving choice could mean letting some higher guidance, higher will take over, and kind of clear the way, clear the obstacles. But I'm also getting that there's it says awaken to the power within you. Movement, speed. There may be something here calling you forward to move, to make take action. With the 8 of Wands on the bottom, and it was reversed, it means there's no action being taken towards this choice. But it does feel like a big choice, and it's a choice probably involving something near and dear to your heart, with the King of Cups here in the center, upright, knows what he feels, doesn't express it all the time, more of a listener, not a talker. But yeah, like a guide, an emotional pillar, you know. It's being really strong in your heart, but something's just it's like trying to balance out something with, like, wanting to get something done, wanting to achieve something, wanting to look at something logical, and because that is wanting to approach this decision in a logical way, it's lacking of emotion, or the showing or expression of emotion. That's what I'm getting. So let's go ahead and get, let's see what's on the bottom here. That Tower. Okay. You are the breath. Listen and connect to your intuition. If there is something, and I do look at that 8 of Wands as kind of also messages, communication, and this can be with your spirit guides too. And it was reversed, so you may not even, you're either maybe not listening to maybe what you're being led to. Like, it could be expressing a truth that you're not expressing, an emotional truth. Planting some seeds and some things here that I feel like aren't quite being done, because there is like some kind of other energy being cleared away, or something in the background. Now, you could be part of this. You could need to make a move. Then again, if your intuition is saying no, there's other things working behind the scenes, then I would follow my intuition for sure. Let me get a couple of these word cards, Pisces. Higher will. And sometimes, you know, we know when to kind of, there's just something here you're feeling that I feel like you're trying to blend. You're trying to blend something here that you're feeling deeply. Maybe you're not talking about it, expressing it. We got continuity. One thing leads to another. Yes, and that could be why you're afraid to express something or share some kind of deep, like, emotional truth. And I feel like this is making a decision, or deciding on something and then saying it out loud to the job, the person, the place, whatever it is, you guys. But one thing leads to another. This is under speed and movement. So, like, once one thing happens, and maybe you feel this and you know this, like, once one thing's said or one thing happens, it's like a domino effect, and it's just going to go really fast. That's what I'm getting. One thing leads to another. Unbroken chain of events, series of happenings, connected cause and effect. Something happening really fast here. This could be stuff behind the scenes happening really fast, but I do feel like there's just some kind of, like, speaking about something, some emotional truth, you know, or lack of expression is more. Let's get. And we got acceptance and endurance. The way is clear. Awaken to the power within you. Acceptance. Okay, there could be something here you're waiting for, like, perfect timing on. And spirit or the divine is saying the way is clear. The time is now to move on this. There is no better time. It's like not going to be perfect. Like, whatever this is isn't going to be, like, perfect, but that could be what you're waiting for. Like, with this, like, kind of really balanced, perfect energy sitting next to the King of Cups. I feel like in your heart, it's like, I want things to be like perfectly blended, perfectly matched, perfectly, but this is acceptance. Beggars can't be choosers. Assent to the reality of a situation, relinquishing need to control and direct. That could be what this is saying. There's a bunch to this. So this is also showing great power, withholding, until things are right, until things are perfectly matched, because there's other things going on. And knowing that you can, you have the endurance and the strength to wait something out, or to kind of wait for the right time, be patient, be strong. But there is a choice here. There's a choice that needs, and I feel like it's about communication. What was hard to bear is sweet to recall. This is in like the coming in endurance, the ability to withstand hardship or adversity, to sustain lengthy effort. Oh, okay, this is the truth. The truth is, this is requiring time. That is temperance also. Time, patience, doing something again and again and again until you get it right. I was just talking about temperance because we were talking about like the 14th Amendment and all this stuff last night. And it really is like the energy kind of this country is working on right now, I feel like. But that being said, it's like also this moderation, not jumping all in and doing something all at once. It's having a formula. It's having the right mix of everything happening so that something comes together perfectly. And when that does happen, after a long effort, after a hard kind of won victory, a long enduring process, it feels good. It will feel good, knowing that you've come to this truth, come to this conclusion. I'm not sure if it's happening like right now, or if it's like, but there is some kind of movement, I feel like, happening right now, whether this is behind the scenes really fast, and it is feeling fast behind the scenes. But I don't know if you're moving on anything right now, Pisces. It looks like you're not. Making a choice to express something or move something with your emotions forward. And maybe that is because you're trying to temper your own feelings about something. You're trying to moderate yourself. That's what I'm getting. And you're trying to be like logical and like, it's very interesting. Warmth. One kind word can't thaw a winter. Can thaw a winter. So if there is a lack of communication here, or there's been like a cold or distant, this does look like a snowflake now that I'm looking at it. This blue star sapphire. It feels like things have just kind of, they're kind of still and quiet. That can be this Queen of Cups reversed also. Still, quiet. Oh, my nose. Okay, excuse me. So, kindness or affection, friendly hospitality extended to another. It may be time to reach out. If you haven't reached out to whatever this is, it may be time to accept that it is what it is and still be friendly and warm. Maybe not completely like cut yourself off, but to, and this does feel like it could be a relationship. It really does. Or if this is, I just really, that's what I'm getting. But this could be anything because it is general, but all these cups, this cup energy, there's a lot of emotion here. Unless you really love your hobby, your job, whatever it is you're working on, accepting it as it is and still showing it some attention, some emotion, maybe instead of pulling something completely back because it's like, oh, this isn't going to work, or, you know, or I'm putting too much into this, or, and you know, that can be a thing too. If we put too much energy, effort, emotion into something that just doesn't feel quite like it's ready. But it feels like once there's movement here, something's gonna happen, like faster, and like a domino effect. And whatever happens, I feel like you need to accept and still keep going towards the goal or the choice that you want to make, because this King of Cups is very sure of what he feels. He knows what he feels. There's no doubt. There's just some kind of needing to make what you're feeling inside match up to what's happening outside. And sometimes that is out of our control, and we have to be patient. We have to kind of temper ourselves and moderate ourselves and trust in the higher nature of things and what's going on behind the scenes. So that is what I'm getting for you guys, Pisces. Let's go ahead and get one of these Kali cards. Whoa. Nice. And this is that Uranus energy too. You may have Libra in your chart, or there may be Libra profoundly. I don't know. I think it was Libra that had the Uranus energy also in their reading. It is that Tower energy. It's like rebuilding of new foundations, starting something new, something old being completely kind of restarted, wrecked down to the bones, and something completely new being built, or reconstructing what's already there to make it better. This could be yourself you're doing this for, Pisces. With the higher will, it could be a process you're going through specifically for yourself to become more emotionally mature. And Pisces is a very emotional, it's a water energy. So I know in my journey as a Cancer Sun, Pisces Moon, this is growing up emotionally big time and taking that time to temper those things before expressing, before moving forward with communication, thinking about and what this is going to lead to, what this, you know, it's going through all the logical steps and motions to make something happen, but just not jumping the gun straight to the emotional stuff. But there's a lot of emotion here. Kalika Tantrika. Kali overcomes karma, realigns us with our path when we have veered off course, reverses the momentum of negativity, and detaches draining energy cords, restoring us to full vitality. It may seem like your will is being thwarted or you are not getting what you want, but the goddess knows what she's doing. Her actions will benefit you. Trust. So if something's just not coming together right now, Pisces, it's definitely, most definitely, higher will. It's a higher will. It's a higher way. There's something happening here behind the scenes. You may be feeling like things just aren't going your way. Things aren't matching up outside to what you're feeling inside, or vice versa. And at this point, you're not moving forward like hugely emotionally expressive in anything. But there is something happening. This could be behind the scenes, above the matter, behind the matter, above the matter, kind of spirit going through the obstacles and the stuff, so that the way is clear. And I feel like that could be what is happening right now. And it will lead to this truth that you have went through some patience and some temperance, and you've moderated yourself, and you've continued to stay the course. Whether this is healing towards a goal, relationship, job, whatever it is, it's withstanding the obstacles and the hardships and still coming out knowing that this is still your truth. This is still what's right for you in your life, whatever this is, Pisces. So that's really, really nice, Pisces. I really do like that reading. I hope everybody's doing well. Did I look on the bottom of this one? Hold on. Love, yes. Divine Rebel. Growth. Something here helping to grow you, Pisces. Grow you into a stronger, more balanced, emotionally invested person. But there's just a feeling here of things maybe not being communicated right now. Maybe for the highest good. But the truth will be to stick to what's in your heart. I always say that. If you're balancing stuff out, trying to get something right inside so that it can match the outside, keep doing that. That's always a good, but there's definitely something happening here behind the scenes. If not, something that's going to happen if you do. But like maybe there's a fear here of moving forward and communicating something because you know there's going to be a domino effect, or you know there's going to be, or you know you're kind of interfering with divine will or higher will. That's what I'm getting. So I hope that made sense to somebody. I hope that helps somebody. As always, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you taking your time to watch your videos. All of your support, you guys. I thank you. And I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll talk to you later.